Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I think we are going to talk about Unit 26 now. It is about specific situations and special occasions. Of course, what we say in these specific situations and special occasions, you will know many of these expressions, but may not be sure exactly how they are used. Okay, first of all, greetings. Greetings, of course, means hello. When we say hello, okay, hello, we can say in greetings, of course, hi, how are you? Hello, how are you? Of course, when we see a slash, it means or hi or hello. Okay, so hi, how are you? Hello, how are you? Of course, how are you has many other expressions. We can say this in other ways. Like, for example, how has life been treating you? How have you been? Are you well? How are you keeping? How is it going? So we have many ways actually to express our greetings. Of course, the first one is hi, how are you? Or hello, how are you? This is the normal greeting we say when we meet somebody we have already known or we know. So it says this is the normal greeting when you meet someone you know. Also, how is it going? This is informal, by the way. How is it going? How has life been treating you? So we have many informal ways of expressing greetings. How is it going? How are you? Or hi, hello. Hi, how are you? Hello, how are you? How is it going? It is the normal greeting we use when we meet somebody we know. The usual reply is fine, thanks. And you? Again, the reply is fine, thanks. And you? Or possibly not bad. How about you? So we have two answers or two replies. Either we can say fine, thanks, and you, or not bad. How about you? Okay, next we have good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So these are greetings we say for the different sections or different divisions of the day. Okay, so these expressions are used at different times of the day. Most people say good morning until lunchtime. They say good morning until lunchtime. Of course, even Arabs say good morning until lunchtime. British people don't usually say good day. Who says this? But Australian do. So Australian do good day. Australian do or say good day. However, British people do not usually say, again, British people do not usually say good day. However, Australians do. Okay, so how do you do? How do you do is a formal situation context. It can be used in a formal context. It is said when we meet somebody for the first time. Again, it is said when we meet somebody for the first time, especially in formal situations. How do you do? And the answer, of course, is, or the reply is how do you do. The reply is how do you do. Okay? Okay, for formal situations, when you meet somebody for the first time, the reply can be the same. How do you do? Or pleased, or nice to meet you. So we can reply how do you do with nice to meet you, or pleased, or how do you do. Okay, so this is for, some of the greetings. Let's go to farewells or saying goodbye. Okay, farewell or saying goodbye. Of course, farewells like see you later, see you soon, bye, bye-bye, okay? We sometimes can say, I've got to get going, I've got to get going. It means it is an indication that you are leaving, or I'm off, I am off. If you are having a meeting with some of your friends, for example, and you say, I'm off, it means you are giving an indication that you are leaving. I am off, okay? Have a nice day, have a good day. So different expressions to say goodbye, okay? Farewells, goodbye. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you for formal situations when you say goodbye to someone you have just met for the first time, okay? Nice to meet you. Nice to have met you even. Nice to meet you or nice to have met you. Again, nice to meet you or nice to have met you. Okay, both can be used in formal situations, when you would like, for example, to leave somebody or to say goodbye to somebody you have just met for the first time. So nice to meet you and nice to have met you can be used in formal situations if you are leaving somebody who you have just met for the first time. Okay, we say here bye, see you later, or bye, see you soon. These are different expressions because if you say, for example, bye, see you later, if you plan to see someone you know later the same day. So if you are planning to see him or her later at the same day, you can say bye, see you later, okay? But you say bye, see you soon when you know you will see him again, but you don't know or you don't have a specific, for example, time to meet him, okay? Again, bye, see you soon when you know you will see them again, but you have no specific plans to meet them. Okay, see you soon. Soon, we don't know why. We don't know when. You don't know when. Okay, you don't know when in time. I think it's clear. Okay, see you later. We have an expression in American English. See you later, alligator. And the answer or the reply is in a while, crocodile. Okay, see you later, alligator. And the answer or the reply is in a while, crocodile. Okay, so there is a difference actually between bye, see you later, and bye, see you soon. Okay, good night. When you say good night, when we say good night, when we, for example, would like to leave somebody late at night. Okay, when you say goodbye to somebody late at night, or if you or they are going to bed. Okay, good night if you are leaving to bed. If you are going to bed. Okay, so it is said late at night. It is said if you're leaving somebody late at night. Okay, have a nice weekend. The statement and reply when you say goodbye to a colleague. Okay, yes, same to you. Have a nice weekend. And the answer is yes, same to you. A friend at work, school, or college, or Friday afternoon. So we have here something interesting. Have a nice weekend. So you wish him a nice weekend. You wish him or her a nice weekend. It can be said on Friday afternoon. Okay? So have a nice weekend, the statement and reply, both of course, have a nice weekend, and yes, same to you. Because he or she wishes their friends a nice weekend. Okay, and you can say, yes, same to you. You wish him or her the same. You wish him or her the same. So the reply for have a nice weekend, have a nice day, have a nice blah, blah, blah. Okay. The answer is, or the reply is, yes, same to you. Okay. So this is statement, and both the statement and the reply can be said to a colleague, a friend at work, a school or college on Friday afternoon. Because it's the end of the week. Okay. Okay, let's move to C. Happy occasions and celebrations. Good. So here we have happy occasions and celebrations. Happy birthday to someone on her birthday. You can also say many happy returns of the day even. Many happy returns or many happy returns of the day. Happy birthday. Okay, happy birthday to someone on her or his birthday. Okay, and we can write either expressions in a birthday card. Yes, of course, we can write happy birthday or many happy returns of the day on the birthday cards. Okay, happy Merry Christmas. طبعا, of course, يعني to someone just before or on a Christmas day. It is before or on a Christmas day. You also write this in a card. You can write it in a card. Okay. Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas, both. This is the celebration of a Christmas day, the celebration of Christmas Day. Happy New Year at the beginning of the year. Happy New Year to someone at the beginning of the year. Good. It's very easy. Congratulations to somebody if he or she has just achieved something interesting, something, okay, good, okay. So congratulations to someone who has just done something, like passing an exam, getting a job. Okay, so it can be said in many situations. Okay, well done, we can say also. Well done, well done, well done, if he has done something good. Okay, right. So let's go to D, special conventions. Special conventions. Okay, excuse me, excuse me, to get somebody's attention, to get someone's attention. Okay, this is A. B, when you want to get past, e.g., in a crowded place, to tell others you are going to leave the room. So, excuse me can be said in different situations. Excuse me can be said in different situations, like to get somebody's attention, like, hello, could you give me your attention, please? In order to draw somebody's attention, okay, or to get somebody's attention. Excuse me. And then you can say something. Or when you want to get past, okay, get past in a crowded place. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay? وسعوا لي يعني لو سمحتوا وسعوا لي. Okay, you want to get past, تتجاوز. When you want to get past, e.g., in a crowded place. Or the last one, to tell others you are going to leave the room. So excuse me is an indication that you are going to leave a meeting, a place, a room, or something like that. Okay, so this is excuse me. Sorry, to say sorry, like you stand on someone's foot. Okay, you just apologize. I'm sorry, sorry. To say sorry, e.g., you stand on somebody's, or you stepped on somebody's foot. You could also say, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. It means I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry in this situation. So if you have done something wrong, you harm somebody, you, okay, unintentionally, of course, you can say, I beg your pardon, or I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, in this situation. And B, when you want someone to repeat what they said. Okay, so if you have not heard something well, you can say, sorry, but in a rising intonation. Sorry, in a rising situation, in a rising intonation. This is an indication, or okay, this is an indication that you haven't heard it well. So could you please repeat it again? I couldn't hear you well. Okay, just the word sorry, just the word sorry, but with a rising intonation, with a rising intonation. So sorry can be said if you, for example, stand on somebody's foot and you would like to apologize, or if you want somebody to repeat what they said, to repeat what they said because you haven't heard him or her well. Okay, this is sorry. Cheers. Cheers, to express good wishes when you have a drink with other people. Okay, so this is cheers together. You are drinking something, you are drinking, okay, something, and you would like to express good wishes. Okay, I don't think we have this in our culture. I don't think. Okay, to express good wishes when you have a drink with others. Okay, informally, it can also mean goodbye. It can also mean goodbye. Cheerio. Okay, cheerio and thank you. Okay, cheerio, goodbye and thank you. Goodbye and thank you, cheerio. This is informally. So informally, in informal contexts, cheers, okay, it can also mean goodbye, also cheerio. Okay, both cheers or cheerio in informal situations can mean goodbye and thank you. Goodbye and thank you. Okay, good luck. To wish someone well. Okay, to wish someone well before a difficult situation. Okay, good luck. Okay, e.g., a job interview, an exam. If somebody is going to have an interview soon, you can say to him or her, good luck. Okay, you wish him good luck. You wish him well before going into the interview, for example. Okay, so to wish somebody well before a difficult situation, like job interview, an exam, driving test, for example. Okay, good. Bless you. To someone when they sneeze. Okay, if you sneeze, you blow out some, okay, you blow out some air with lots of things from your nose. So it's bless you. May Allah, or may God, may Allah bless you. Okay, to someone when they sneeze. Okay, you bring out puffs of air with lots of, things from your nose. They can reply by saying thank you. Okay, so bless you, thank you. Bless you, thank you. Okay, note in English there is no special expression when people start eating. Yeah. If you want to say something, you can use the French expression bon appetit, but it is not common. But it is not common. Okay? Okay, so this is the end. This is the end of, so this is important. Bon appetit, okay, or bon appetit. This is an English. This is a French expression. This is an English. This is not English. This is a French expression. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. It is not common in. It is not common in English, but you can use it you can use it when you would like, for example, to say something for people who have started eating. Okay? Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Okay? Bon appetit. Okay? So let's go to the exercises, and I think it is a good idea, because this is easy, 26.1. It is a good idea to start doing 26.3. What could you say in these situations? You are in a meeting, someone enters the room and says you have an important telephone call. What do you say as you leave? Okay? As you leave, excuse me for a moment. Or you can say, excuse me for a moment, or I'm back in a moment. Okay, excuse me for a moment. Someone says something to you, but you didn't hear it. You didn't hear all of it. What do you say? We have just said it. Sorry, but you have to say it with a rising intonation. With a rising intonation. Sorry, with a rising intonation. Okay, number 3 now. You met a new business client for the first time 15 minutes ago, and now you are leaving. What do you say? Again, you meet a new business client for the first time 15 minutes ago, and now you are leaving. What do you say? We can say, goodbye, nice to meet you. Goodbye, nice to meet you. Okay, number 4, you are in a crowded bus. It is your stop and you want to get off. What do you say to other passengers as you move past them? As you move past them. Okay, we can say excuse me. So excuse me can be said if you would like to get past people. To get past people. Okay. Number 5, you are staying with some English friends. What do you say to them when you leave the room in the evening to go to bed? Okay. It's very easy. So you are leaving the room. You leave the room in the evening in order to go to bed. And this is number 5, of course. You can say good night. You can say good night. Or good night, see you in the morning. You can say that. Good night, see you in the morning. Okay, let's go to number 6. You are in the street, a woman walks past you, and at the same time something falls out of her bag. She has her back to you. What do you say? What do you say? This is number 6. Excuse me, I think you have dropped something. Excuse me, I think you have dropped something. Okay? Okay. Number 7, a friend tells you they have just won a competition. Congratulations. Congratulations. Number 8, another friend is going for a job. Another friend is going for a job interview this afternoon. So you would like to wish him well. Okay, good luck. Good luck. You can say good luck. This is done for Unit 26. Let's move to Unit 27. Unit 27. Okay, then we need to move to Unit 27. It is about uncountable nouns and plural nouns. Uncountable nouns and plural nouns. Uncountable nouns are nouns that do not have plural form. Uncountable nouns, e.g. information. We cannot say, for example, informations. Okay? Uncountable nouns are nouns that do not have plural form. This unit is very easy. Uncountable nouns, information, don't have a plural form. Informations, we cannot say informations, are used with a singular verb. Information is. So we have three important things. First of all, number one, they don't have a plural form. They are used with a singular verb, is. We cannot say the information or information are. We say information is. Cannot be used with the indefinite article a an. I want some information. I cannot say because a and an are used with singular nouns, okay? And we cannot say I want an information. No, we can say I want some information. So three important things need to be taken into consideration. They don't have, uncountable nouns don't have plural forms. They are used with a singular verb, is, and they cannot be used with the indefinite article a and an. Okay, we can use some, okay, some instead of an or a, okay? These uncountable nouns are often countable in other languages. Look at them carefully. So we need to be very careful here because these uncountable nouns are countable in other languages, and that's why we need to pay much attention, okay? He refused to give me more information about the hotel. 2, she gave me lots of advice about the best dictionary to buy. So we have information, we have advice. Okay, we are going to sell all the furniture. Furniture is uncountable in English. Tables, chairs, armchairs, desks, etc., etc. Okay, my knowledge of German is very limited knowledge. You need a lot of equipment for camping, e.g. tent, sleeping bag, things for cooking, etc. So equipment. She's making good progress. We cannot say she's making a good progress, okay? Or a progress, or no, good progress. She's making good progress. In her English, of course. Her English is improving. Her English is getting better, okay? All these are uncountable nouns. We had fabulous weather in Italy. We cannot say a fabulous. We had fabulous weather in Italy, okay? The teacher gave us a lot of homework last night. Homework, okay? I never take much luggage. Luggage and baggage, okay? I never take much luggage, bags and suitcases when I go on holiday. So we have to bear in mind that these words are uncountable. So luggage, homework, weather, progress, equipment, knowledge, furniture, advice, information. But in other languages, they are countable, and that's why we need to be very careful when using them, okay? We cannot use a with them. We can use some instead. We cannot use are with them. We can use is. And we do not add is for them, like advices, furnitures, okay? So these three important things need to be taken into consideration. In dictionaries, countable nouns are usually shown in a C after them, okay? With a C after them. They can usually be shown with a C. C means countable, okay? After them, uncountable nouns have U between brackets, of course. U means uncountable, C countable after them. And some nouns can be used or can be countable with one meaning and uncountable in another. Okay, let's have a look here. Book, this is countable. The books are on the table. Books, it takes is, okay? Housework, uncountable. I did a lot of housework this morning. It is different from the homework, housework, like the washing up, cleaning the dishes and this stuff. Cooking, housework, uncountable. I did a lot of housework this morning. Hair, uncountable. My hair is getting very long and untidy. I need to get it cut. So it is uncountable. Her, countable. There is a hair on my dinner plate. Her means one hair. Okay, there is a hair on my dinner plate. Okay, plate. C, plural nouns. Like what? As the name implies, as the name suggests, they are plural. They are nouns which are always plural, like trousers. Trousers are, of course. plural nouns only have a plural form and can't be used with a and an. So we cannot say a and because they have only a plural form. To usually have a plural verb are instead of is, totally the opposite. Some plural nouns can be made singular using a pair of. A pair of, yes, they can be made singular by using a pair of shoes, a pair of scissors, a pair of, okay, a pair of, e.g., a pair of trousers, a pair of sunglasses, okay. So they have only a plural form and can't be used with a, and to usually have a plural verb are, okay. If we would like to make singular out of them, we just need to add a pair of, okay. Other words which are usually plural include, these are most common words. I bought a pair of jeans yesterday. I bought a pair of jeans yesterday. These shorts are too long. Are too long. I bought a new pair of pajamas when I went into hospital. The scissors are on the table. The scissors are on the table. A pair of scissors. When it's sunny, I wear sunglasses for driving. These stairs are dangerous. Are dangerous. Okay? You can weigh yourself on those scales over there. Scales. Okay? Scales. Okay. The headphones on my new Walkman are great. Headphones. The headphones are. The headphones are. Okay? Okay. This is done. Unit 27 is done. Unit 27 is done. Let's do one exercise from the exercise page. Okay? 27 exercises. Correct the mistakes in these sentences. I need some information. No, I need some information. We had a lovely weather. No, we had lovely weather. We had lovely weather. 3. The furnitures are very old. We cannot say furnitures. We say the furniture. The furniture is very old. 4. I'm looking for a new jeans. No, we can say I'm looking for new jeans. I'm looking for new jeans. Or we can say I'm looking for some new jeans. Or a new pair of jeans. Yes, we can say a new pair of jeans. A new pair of jeans. If you would like to use a new pair of jeans. A new pair, this is, okay, this is a very good point. This is a very good point. Okay, I'm looking for a new pair of jeans. Your hairs are getting very old. No, your hair is getting very old. Okay? Your hair is getting very long. Do you have a scissors? No. Do you have a pair of scissors? Do you have any scissors? Any or a pair of? We had a lot of housework yesterday. Not works. We had a lot of houseworks yesterday. Do you think she's making a progress with her English? No. We can say, do you think she's making progress with her English? 9. These trousers are too small. These trousers are too small. And last but not least, she gave me some good advice. Okay? She gave me some good advice. Of course, the other exercises on unit 27 are going to be done by the students, and that's why we need to move to unit 28. So now we are moving to unit 28, which talks about verbs plus ing form or infinitive. Verbs plus ing form or infinitive. Okay, so let's resume with unit 28, verbs plus ing form or infinitive. Okay, in English, we know that some verbs are followed by ing form if they are followed by verbs, and some other verbs are followed by infinitive. Let's have a look on the verbs followed by ing form. Some verbs are followed by an ing form if the next word is a verb. We have examples here, the verb enjoy, finish, imagine, don't mind. Okay, can't stand. Can't stand means hate. I can't stand seeing him crying. I can't stand seeing her in that position. In that position. I feel like, which means want, desire. This is informal, of course. So we have a list of verbs that are followed by ing form. Give up, stop doing something for the last time. Give up. Avoid. If you avoid something, you keep away from it. If you avoid someone, you stay away from them. You do this or these things by intentionally. To avoid somebody or something, you, keep away from her, him, or it intentionally. Okay, so we have a list of verbs here like enjoy, finish, imagine, feel like, can't stand, and don't mind. Admit. Admit, if you admit something, you agree it is true. The opposite of admit is deny. Admit and deny. Okay? Admit, you agree that something is true, especially if it is bad. If it is bad or negative. Okay? Deny is the opposite. The opposite of admit is deny. In other words, you say something isn't true. Okay? Look at these sentences to help you with the meaning of the more difficult verbs. I stayed in last night. Stay in means stay at home. I stayed in last night, but I feel like going out this evening. Okay, so the example is cut clear. At the police station, he admitted stealing the woman's money, but he denied hitting her. So he admitted something. He admitted stealing the money of the woman, but he denied hitting her. So it's clear that these verbs are followed by ing form. Okay, these verbs are followed by ing form. Enjoy speaking English, finish writing the lesson, imagine talking to foreigners, don't mind staying somebody, can't stand seeing somebody, feel like having something, like eating, like drinking. Okay, so let's go to cigarettes are very expensive, so he has decided to give up smoking. Give up smoking, stop smoking. I've lived in New Zealand all my life. I cannot imagine living anywhere else. I cannot imagine living anywhere else. Okay, some people cannot stand working at the weekend, but I don't mind. It is not a problem. I don't mind means it is not a problem. Okay, can't stand means hate. I always try to avoid driving through the city center during the rush hour. Again, I always try to avoid driving through the city center during the rush hour. Okay, so we are done with verbs plus ing form. Let's go to verbs plus infinitive. We have lists of verbs actually that are followed by the infinitive. Let's have a look on some. Some verbs are followed by an infinitive if the next word is a verb, like offer, want, seem, decide, hope, forget, mean, which means intend, plan, expect, to think or believe something will happen. I expect him to come. I expect him to come. Okay? Manage, to be able to do something even when it is difficult. He managed to, especially with some difficulty. Manage is different. It's a little bit different from could, because manage has some sort of difficulty. Okay? To be able to do something, even if it is, or even when it is difficult. Even when it is difficult. Refuse, okay? Say no when someone asks you for something. Okay? To refuse. Okay? Refused. He refused to do something. Promise, to say you will definitely do something. Promise, you say you will definitely do something, or that something will definitely happen. I promise to come. Okay? Look at these sentences to help you with the meaning of some of the verbs. We were very busy, but we managed to finish before 6 p.m. Good, managed to. It was getting late and there were no buses, so I offered to take them home in my car. I offered to take them. Good. He hit one of the boys, but he didn't mean to do it. Good. I meant to go, but I forgot. I meant to go. So mean is followed by infinitive. I asked her to carry the suitcases, but she refused to help. She refused to help. Good. I don't expect to see them before next week. I don't expect to see them before the next week. They promised to phone as soon as they arrive. They promised to phone. Very good. Here we have in C verb plus infinitive without to. Of course, we have two important verbs or more sometimes. The most common are lit and make. Lit and make. So after make, and lit, we have infinitive, bare infinitive, which means infinitive without to. Like, he makes them go. He is going to make me cry. So there are two common verbs followed by an object plus infinitive without to. So object, infinitive without to. To make somebody, to make him. After that we have the verb without to. They are make somebody do something and let somebody do something. Okay, somebody. This is the infinitive. Make somebody do something. Let somebody do something. Okay. My parents make me do my homework every night. So they force me to do my homework. So this is different. They force me to do. I cannot say they make me to do. No, they make me do. But they force me to do my homework. This is important. Okay. My parents let me go. My parents let me go out after I have done my homework. So they allowed me to go. They permit me to go. So instead of let, we can ask you to use allow. Okay, or permit. Instead of make, we can ask you to use force. Okay, but here in the case of make and let, we use make and let. Okay, we use the verb after them. The verb after them without to. Infinitive, bare infinitive. Make me do. Let me go. However, in the case of force and allow, to do, to be, to go. I think it's very clear. But we have something very important here, which is in the case of make and let. If we have a passive form, or if we ask you to use the sentence in the passive form, we use to. For example, my parents made me do the homework every night. Sorry, my parents made me do my homework last night. If it is used in the passive, I was made to do my homework last night. I was made to do the homework. I think it's very clear. My parents made me, this is in the past, of course. Okay? Regardless whether the verb is in the present, past, for example, my parents will make me do my homework. My parents will make me go to school. Okay? My parents made me go. My parents have made me go. Okay? I think the idea is clear. However, in the case of the passive, in the case of a passive form, we use, to make. So I was made to go. They were made to come. They were made to do. If it is in the passive form, and let is the same. I think we are done here. Let's go to D, verb plus ing form or infinitive. We have some verbs that take both ing form or infinitive. But I think we have a slight difference, or they are to some extent similar. Okay, some verbs can be followed by an ing form or infinitive, but the meaning is very similar. For example, love, like, hate, and prefer. Okay, but with some verbs there is a difference in meaning. So in love, like, hate, and prefer, we don't have any difference in meaning. Like, I love to go, I love going, I love to swim, I love swimming, I like cooking, I like to cook, I hate speaking English, I hate to speak English. Okay, almost the same, very similar. There is a very slight difference actually. However, in some cases like remember, forget, and this stuff, we have, some remarkable difference in meaning. I remembered to buy a present for my brother, and I remember buying her a present, whether it is in the past or in the present. Even if I remembered buying her a present and I remembered to buy. Here, I remember to buy a present for my brother. It means I didn't forget to buy a present. I remember buying her a present. It's my memory. It's in my memory. So it happened and I remember it. Okay, so I want to give you more examples here concerning remember. Okay, For example, I remember doing something if it is ing form. I remember doing if it is gerund. I remember buying. I remember doing something. It means I did it and now I remember it. Again, if remember is followed by gerund, ing. Okay, I remember doing something. It means I did it and now I remember this. And now I remember this. Now, the idea is you remember doing something after you have done it. So the idea lies in the verb of remembering. Remembering, is it before you do the action or after you do the action? This is a very important point to remember. Okay? Remember doing something and remember to do something. Again, if I remember doing something, I say, I remember doing something. You did it, of course. And in the other case, for also, if I say, I remembered to do something, also you did it. In both cases, you did it. I remember to buy a present for my brother. I remembered buying a present for my brother. Both you remembered, you did it. You did the action. However, the verb of remembering is, if it is gerund, then you remember doing something after you have done it. So you did the action and after that you remembered it. Okay? However, so for example, to give you an example, he could remember driving along the road just before the accident. He could remember driving along the road just before the accident. Now, he had an accident and now he is awake after the accident. He is in hospital, for example. He could remember driving along the road just before the accident. Now, the accident happened and now he remembers. He is remembering, okay? So the verb of remembering happens after the accident, after the action. It's clear. You remember doing something means you remember doing something after you have done it. Okay? Okay, so the remembering, the verb of remembering here is after you have done the action. However, if you remember to do something, it means I remember that something, I remembered that I had to do it, so I did it. So you remember the action before you do it, and then you did it. Okay? Again, I remember to do something. I remember to do something. Okay? I remembered to buy a present for my brother. It means that I remembered that I had to buy a present for my brother, so I bought him a present. So the verb of remembering, okay, took place before you bought the present for your brother. So I remembered to do something. It means I remembered that I had to do it, so I did it. You remember to do something before you do it. You remember to do something before you do it. Okay? Like, I remembered to lock the door, but I forgot to shut the window. So I remembered that I had to lock it, and so I locked it. Okay? I remembered to lock the door. I remembered to lock, L-O-C-K. I remembered to lock the door, so I locked it. So you remember to do something before you did it, then after you did it. Okay? So the idea here is whether the verb of remembering after you did the action or before you did the action. In the remember ing, you remember doing something after you have done it. So the verb of remembrance is or comes at the end. You have done the action, then at the end of the day you have remembered the action. However, in the case of remember, to go, to play, to eat, you remember to do something before you do it. Before you do it. So you, feel, so you feel you had to do it, so you did it. Okay? So this is the end of, I think I'm going to post a photo of verb, ing or infinitive, especially in particular the verb remember. in particular the verb remember. Okay, let's go to the exercises. 28.1. Cross out the incorrect answer. We decided to work during the holiday. She promised to help us. I don't feel like going for a walk at the moment. He forgot to take the cake out of the oven. He forgot to take the cake out of the oven. Do you really hate to drive or driving? Both. Do you really hate driving or to drive when it is wet? I can't imagine eating pasta every day so I can't imagine eating pasta every day of the week. Most of the time, she prefers to work on her own, or this is number 7. Most of the time, she prefers to work or working. Most of the time, she prefers to work or working on her own. Number 8, I don't remember to go out or going to the zoo when we stayed in Madrid. So here, going. I don't remember going. I don't remember going to the zoo when we stayed in Madrid. I don't remember going to the zoo when we were in Madrid. So it means you forgot. You forgot. Okay. He hopes to finishing his thesis by the end of the month. Okay. It is to finish. He hopes to finish his thesis by the end of the month. And last but not least, I don't mind helping you if I'm not busy. I don't mind helping you if I am not busy. Okay, so we have come to the end of Unit 28. You can do the other exercises alone. So it is a must. You must do these other exercises. Okay, you must do these other exercises. Okay, thank you very much. Until we meet again in Unit 29, verb patterns, inshallah. Bye bye.